What's going on, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, guys, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, let's talk about this weekend. We've got quite a few fights to look forward to, man, and one of them is going to be Conor Benn against Samuel Vargas. Now, Conor Benn, of course, he's the son of the famous Nigel Benn, the Dark Destroyer, and Conor Benn, man, he's kind of making a name for his own right at the moment. I mean, he's had 17 fights so far. I remember his debut, when he had his debut on the Matchroom show, and his dad was there, and there was so much pressure on his shoulders fighting in front of such a huge crowd. Obviously, having a name hanging over your head as well, it's always going to be some sort of expectation. And so far, I mean, he's delivered. I mean, he's had 17 fights, 17 wins, and you know, after every fight that passes, he's more and more looking like a star, or could be a future potential star. That's certainly the build-up that Eddie Hearn's giving him right now. He believes that Conor Benn is ready to step out of his father's shadows and really become a huge star in British boxing. Now, if he is to do that, then he's going to have to defeat veteran and gatekeeper Samuel Vargas, who is a tough man. We've seen him mix it up with, you know, the tough competition in the past. And, you know, I think it's a good test for Conor Benn right now. When you look at the landscape of the welterweight division, man, it's very tough. I mean, look at the guys at the top. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao. And then beyond that, you've got the likes of Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. And then you've also got the other prospects like Jaron Ennis, who's fighting this weekend, who's tipped for big things. Virgil Ortiz is also tipped for big things. So the welterweight division is deep. It's always been a glamorous division. And if Conor Benn is able to, you know, make a name for himself in this particular division, then, you know, the sky's the limit in terms of his potential and what he can really do. So yeah, a lot on his shoulders for this weekend, Conor Benn. Samuel Vargas, as we know, he'll come to bring it. For those of you that haven't seen him fight before, I mean, he likes to bring it. He likes to come forward. He has a bit of a dig on him. I remember actually Amir Khan was saying this week before the fight, this weekend, that Samuel Vargas can dig and it's going to be a tough fight for Conor Benn. Conor Benn's toughest fight so far was definitely against Cedric Peno, the Frenchman. I mean, that was the fight that they had the first time and he was dropped twice, in danger of losing that, but then he won that one on points. And then you know, he fought Peno again and then he won that on points again. So yeah, it was a very good fight, man, very good fight. And I'm looking forward to seeing how he develops. I mean, he's developed since then massively, actually, to be fair. And you've only got to give credit to his team for that, and you know, give full credit for the way how he's developed so far. Against Sebastian Formella last time out, you know, that opponent went with Sean Porter previously, and although Conor Benn didn't get the stoppage, he really did put a beating on Formella, and he looked very good doing it as well. So he's shown improvements after every fight, and Samuel Vargas is another step up altogether. So let's see what happens there. Like I said about Samuel Vargas, man, big him up first of all. He does follow my Instagram page, so I've got to shout him out. Yeah, he's mixed it in with the top competition, man. Virgil Ortiz, Luis Collazo, Amir Khan. You know, he hasn't won those fights, but you know, he's gave a good account of himself every time out. And you know, he's mixed it up with loads of veterans, man. Danny Garcia, Errol Spence. You know, he's mixed up with the top guys, so he's not going to be phased at all by Conor Benn this weekend. Not at all. When you fought those type of guys, man, you know, Samuel Vargas comes to fight anyway. It should be very interesting. I think it will be an entertaining show, entertaining main event. And yeah, Conor Benn, I'm expecting to win. I'm expecting him to come out victorious, but I think that he will have to, you know, survive a few bumps along the way, definitely. Samuel Vargas is not an easy night for anyone. And yeah, it's really down to Conor Benn for himself to make a statement and show everybody else that he's ready to mix it up with these top welterweights. Because, I don't know, when you look at Conor Benn right now, where would you rank him among the welterweight division? It's hard to, I mean, you can't put him in the top 10 right now, in my opinion. If he can get the win over Samuel Vargas, maybe, would you say top 15? I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult, man. Maybe top 15. If he does beat Samuel Vargas. I don't know. You know what? Actually, while I'm here, let me have a look at the BoxRec rankings here. I know BoxRec is really not the best place to go to for this, but it will at least allow me to have a look at some of the other welterweights in there. And just looking at it here, I don't even think I put him in the top 15. It's got Kell Brook. He's still there, I suppose. Jesse Vargas, forgot about him. Mean Machine, did well against Crawford, Sergey Lipinets, Josecito Lopez, Thomas Delorme, yeah, okay, I'd have to, yeah, maybe on the fringes of 15 and 20 then, I'd say, if Conor Benn was to win tonight and look impressive doing it. But, you know, there's room for growth there. He's only 24 years old, and I think that he has the potential to really make a statement here. But if he can win well and, you know, look good doing it, then, you know, the sky's the limit. Let's see how far he can go. I mean, he's already got the name brand behind him. He's being promoted by Matchroom. The fight with Josh Kelly, I don't know. Do you think that that could still be on the radar? I'm not sure. But let's see what Conor Benn can do, man. I'm looking forward to this on Saturday night. And let me know your thoughts about it. I'm going to go for Conor Benn in this one. A hard-fought battle. Maybe a late stoppage or a points win for him. But I think it'll be a hard battle overall, man. So let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below, guys. How do you see this one going? Give me your thoughts, your previews and your predictions, and I'll happily respond to them. But for now, guys, I'll catch you on the next video.